Once again, yes.
Okay, okay. I think we are having another session. So do I need to again say my
Yes,
appellation? Okay,
I,
okay,
I,
okay.
I want actually for myself, I'm
Uh,
forgetting. Yeah, please once more. Yes.
Okay, so hi ma'am. My name is Nishi Gupta, and right now I'm talking to you from Punjab. And present, I'm teaching English in a college. Along with that, I'm also improving my communication skill. If I
Yeah.
talk about my free time activities, I love to immerse myself in dancing and talking with many people. So yeah, this is about my. I can say these are my everyday activities.
So you are a teacher, right? Okay.
Yes,
Okay. So you are a teacher. So you are teaching English, right?
yes, I'm teaching English for the first time when I had a session with you. That time I was in between job, and
Okay.
after a couple of days joining the Skype vacancy, I got a job in a college.
Oh, very nice. Okay. So which classes you teach?
I have BA students, Bachelor of Arts.
Oh, they are grown-ups. Okay. So you don't feel nervous sometimes you're dealing with so grown-up like students.
Actually, when I had a very like initial days in my college, that time I had a butterflies in my stomach. How I'm going to deal with students? They are my age, right? Even somewhere I'm also looking like a jungle. So I had
Yeah.
such kind of conviction, but later I tried to be confident. I But it took time to adjust over there. Though somewhere I feel nervous while teaching them, but when I got to know their level, to be honest, that time I was relaxed. I was relaxed because they don't know English. So that's why somewhere I also need to focus on learning this language. Not only textbook, somewhere I'm teaching like tenses, the uses, how they can describe their daily routine because they studied from Punjabi medium, so it was
Okay.
very, very difficult for them to learn, even understand this English. Sometimes they don't understand, but I tell them in English. So always say, ma'am, I won't learn this language. How can I learn this language? I encourage them. I say watch movies, not so much like advanced, like like short movies or Hindi to English translation. You should watch such kind of content. So in this way you can learn this language. We are from a rural area, na? So here we are taught here Punjabi to English. Like we have a subject, but we are not taught in English. Even I don't teach in English. Why? Because they don't comprehend. If I start speaking in English, obviously they will not understand anything.
Yeah. And you like dealing with those persons, it's so obvious. My God. Yeah, it's so obvious that whenever we talk to any person who are not that good, who are not fluent, that time we feel so confident to speak to those persons, right?
Yes,
And
that
like,
is
yeah,
true.
so much confidence level it goes high. But when we talk to some other person who are on the advanced level, on that, that we feel so low that time. When we speak to some advanced, that time, what happens to me, I forget so many things. So many good words, so many sentences, I forget many times. Because
It
when I talk, yeah,
happens.
yeah, yes, it happens. But how to
Happens.
overcome, yes, but how to overcome that problem, yeah? When I talk to some advanced level speakers, so I feel underconfident. So I think it happens with everybody, right?
It happens most of the people. I can say they are going through such kind of problem. Whenever we come across a person who is already good at this, like communication skill, they have a vast knowledge about vocabulary, and
Mm.
they speak in a very sophisticated way. Then we forget about words. Our mind goes blank. What should I ask this person? I don't understand. It happens with me when I connected with one like lady day before yesterday, Maishana, maybe madam, Maishana ma'am. And I forget, to be honest. I don't know why. I was just feeling little bit inferior in front of him. I don't know, because I found maybe it was my conviction that I was just considering her that her English is good,
Yeah.
though her level was mine. As she was speaking, I was also speaking like this. But somewhere maybe something was terrifying me, and I felt very like little low.
Yes,
confidence, my confidence went down.
yes, every time it goes this way only, whatever. So when
Hmm.
we are, so it's so true, like earlier I had a conversation one with a newcomer, he was like beginner, I felt that I'm so capable of like speaking to that person, I felt so much of really confidence I had, So it happened. Sometimes I try to connect with the trainers, yeah, like good trainers, I want to connect with them. But I fear that they are on the good level and how will I, deal with them. So sometimes I have a fear of that kind, But, we should don't have that kind of fear, We should be, let it go. Jo ho raha hai, hone do, right? So if we are not trying to come out of our like shell, we're not trying to come out of our comfort zone, I think we won't progress, So this is very, very, we should come out of our comfort zone. I
Yes.
mean to say, yeah.
We must
Don't,
amplify it.
yeah, I don't teach, I don't, I'm like, I'm telling this right now to you that we should come out of comfort zone. But it doesn't happen, We have a little bit of fear sometimes. So we have to like come out of that fear of ours. Your video issue is touch. Yes.
Yeah, your
So
video was
your
now it's
video,
fine.
yeah, now it's your video was stuck, yeah. So I'm telling you,
Yeah.
though I'm administrating this thing that we should we should come out of the fear. जो होता है होने दो, let it go. But if we say that let it go, but it doesn't happen, When we talk to some advanced level person, but I
It hmm, practically it is not that much effortless. Though
yeah,
theoretically we're saying जो हो रहा है होने दो. When finally it comes, we are supposed to deal with that advanced person. That time somewhere we like start superior, like consider ourselves inferior. Maybe our confidence go down, and a lot of butterflies in our stomach. Even before speaking, we think a lot in our mind, what to say, what not to say. So it happens. But I don't know, I had like happened only with that girl, that lady. All though I had a conversation with Ram sir, Sunita ma'am, I had so many conversation with many people, but looking at her, I don't know why I felt a little bit nervous, little bit nervous.
yeah, okay, okay. Yeah, but see, when I talk to Dhyati madam, na, I feel so confident. Why I feel confident?
Advanced word, because she doesn't use very advanced word.
Yes, and her language is very simple, like the way I
Yes,
speak.
yes,
I
yes.
find equal to me, but she's a very good trainer. I mean to say, she's on the very high level. Like everybody knows her, and she's very, very, famous. All over. I mean to say, all over country or world also, like worldwide also, right? Okay.
She's down
So
to earth.
yes. So I'm very confident to speak to her anytime. I had a conversation with her for full 45 minutes one day, and I was so confident because she doesn't use those advanced level vocabularies, or her the way of speaking is very normal. So I find it very, it matches, it sometimes it matches with me. So I'm very confident to speak to her. But when I
Yes,
yes, so sometimes I think to talk to some good trainers, English Yari. But I don't plan. I don't plan because I know if I plan, I'll go in it. Something will go. It will go bad. I know definitely it will go bad. But I have to come out from that. So that fear of man, a little fear we have.
yeah, we have glossophobia, I can say. So you said you talked on, yeah, English Yari. So have you taken a subscription?
Oh no, I mean to say I want to, but I fear, because those trainers are on very advanced level. So,
Okay. Okay.
so
No, I would say you should embrace this opportunity. If you want to come out of your comfort zone, like you are struggling to uh, like developing your confidence, so I would say you should go for that. Maybe couple of days you will feel nervous. Couple of days you may not able to speak
yeah,
concisely. But later, once you get habitual, so obviously you would be as like here earlier before you using a Skype application. we were not even able to comprise ourselves, right? Now
Exactly.
we are able to comprise ourselves here.
Yeah, exactly. I would say this, Earlier we were
Hmm.
not that good. I had a lot of fear earlier. So I used to
In
make
every
many,
Mhm. Because
and
uh, yes, ma'am.
then that time I used many fillers and pauses that time. But all those have removed, Now I can speak to like, see, the way I'm speaking to you. So a little bit of like, what is the improvement has happened in our life, within
Um,
this time. Yeah.
Obviously, like personified, like you, me, and other, they
Yes.
are helping each other. They are identifying our mistakes. They are giving motivation. So that's it has been possible, right? Earlier, when we were not using any social media, we were not able to speak. We are not able to comprise a single word. But it could have been possible because of coming out of our comfort zone. We have started speaking with strangers. We have that much capability, confidence that yeah, we can break the ice anytime, right? Before using these social medias, we were not able. We were just learning this language theoretically, learning grammar rules, regulation. We were not aware where to use is, MR, was, but now we know na. So similarly, if you want to take your level, or if you want to like learn more, develop your confidence more, so you should go for the English theory, because you
Yeah.
will get a very concise like a feedback over there, like very how can I say, very concise feedback. You and people over
I
there, they will tell
video.
you the mistake. Hmm.
I watched many videos of those mentors, from English Yari and clapping. So I daily try to watch some one or two videos. Yeah. So they speak so
Okay.
well. Yeah.
Yeah, they are, the way they speak, that is quite intriguing, right? They retain our interest. I watched also, but I also watched Try to Thrive videos.
Yes.
Not not often, like once in a blue moon. Yesterday I watched her video, and couple of days I watched her video with Lalit.
Yes, Lalit. Yeah, he's a good speaker, right? Yes.
Yes, I had multiple conversation with him. Every day I can say I had a conversation with him. So I learned a lot from him, lot, because
Yeah,
he
Lalit.
used so much.
He has improved a lot, Lalit. Nowadays he
He
uses
has.
many vocabularies and idioms also. He uses
Hmm.
many. So he has improved a lot. Yeah.
So one thing we have to consider, he has improved. He put extra mile to amplify his English. He has improved drastically.
Yes. So, Nishu, do you have anything to ask, or can I wrap the session?
We can discuss one topic. You are equally, like if you
Okay.
have interest.
Yes,
Okay,
any
ma'am.
topic, whatever you wish
Okay,
to.
ma'am.
Like.
Okay. So the topic is, uh, should people okay, as you are in your senior citizen age, so people should learn this language. Some people, they think that yeah, why I need to learn this language, I have crossed my 50 even, so what's the use of learning this language? So what would you like to say those people? Should they go
Oh,
for, if they have an interest? Yeah, the particular, what I would say, interest, though they have an interest, because of their age, because of the other judgment, they are surpassing them. They are not learning this language, and they reluctantly, they killed their dream learning this language.
so lot depends on the interest of the person. Okay.
Hmm.
So I was too much interested. So I'm into it right now because I had a lot of interest with this, English language. So it depends on the people, but there's no limit to your video gets sometimes, because yeah. So there's no limit to studying, whatever we want to learn at any age, It doesn't matter that at 50s or 60s you can't do anything, you can't pursue pursue your interest, what you had, So like there's no age doesn't matter, There's no anything related to age. Whenever person wants to learn anything, it's not only with the language, it's with everything, whatever you want to learn. So age doesn't matter. It's never too late to learn, I mean to say, right? Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, that
Sometimes
is true. There is
uh,
age is not, age doesn't matter when you have a dream, when your heart is still alive.
yes, yes, exactly, exactly. So, I
Hmm.
why I made it, because I had a like my it's all a very childhood dream, I can say. When I was a child, so I wanted to, when I should see my the teachers in the class, they will speak so well. And so I was actually what they were discussing about the topic and all that, what they were discussing the lesson. I was not concerned about that. I would just look at their face and see the way they are speaking. And sometimes I was absent-minded with the lessons, what the ma'am is having in the class. I was so much fascinated towards that. I would just stare at their faces and see how they're speaking so well. So that was my childhood dream. I couldn't do that in my adult time. Yeah, but it's age, so I'm learning at this age, whatever. So it's my passion. So I got to learn this time. So I'm learning. Yeah. And I
Okay,
want to
so when you were like studying, that time your teacher used to explain in English. When I was studying, my teacher used to explain everything in English. They didn't use a single word of English to teach us. Whatever they see on the book, they wrote and they translated into Punjabi. So I can't say that I somewhere developed my interest to learn this language from my teacher. But yeah, my teacher definitely motivated me. But I just learned this language as a I knew that this is a subject for the pass, for the sake of passing marks. I have to study well. I have to mug up all the questions, right? With this view, I can say I studied a lot, especially English. I crammed all the answers, and on the day of my exam I wrote. But later I understood there is a language and I can't mug this up. We can mug this up only for the sake of examination. But if
say,
you have to encounter the real life world, then you have to speak this language. Because in
right.
a as you can see now, people are too much interested in learning this language. Only very few people have very limited interest, I can say. Very few people knew to speak this language, and only those who study CBSE or ICI.
As you mentioned, a few people were interested, not everybody. But it was not necessary.
Yes.
People did think that this in future this language will become so so global. It will become. Nobody knew this idea. Nobody had an idea about this. So nowadays, very
People have an intention that in future or upcoming years it would be worldwide recognized language and it would be a global language. Am I visible or audible?